Before we further pass through the pinnacle of Pokemon White, there's one more thing that we have to take care of before leaving this glorious city. And it sits at the 22nd floor of this corporate building here. Now you must be wondering, what could possibly be in this boring office space? But one of the two strongest trainers in the Isu region. Gamefreak Director Morimoto. Shigeki Morimoto is a director for Gamefreak right now, but he's been with Pokemon since the beginning. And in the beginning, he himself has made designs for Pokemon, so the Pokemon that you know and love as the first generation, he had a lot to do with the designs of them. He was a programmer, and he's been with them, obviously, up until now, and he's still going strong. He was around when Pokemon Red and Green was a 4-person endeavor. That's right, I kid you not, 4 people developed that game. Or at least that's what they say. So, how much truth is in that, I don't know. But still, considering such a small team on such a massive game, as even Pokemon Red and Green, I mean, consider what a massive RPG that really is. And he's finally been embodied in one of the Pokemon games now. It's a shame, though, that we don't get to verse other Game Freak developers or go and see some of the Pokemon Company reps and other things like that, but it is a pretty cool feature that they threw in here, the fact that you can verse him, and you can actually come back and verse him every day. So if you need some good training for high-level Pokemon, this is where you want to do it. Of course, he can only battle you once a day, but I want to show what Pokemon he has to offer you to battle. So, these Pokemon are pretty high level. I hope that my team is at a good standing to take them out. Now, I said earlier that he is one of 2 of the strongest trainers in the Isu region. And that's basically like Red was in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And there is one more very, very strong trainer. And I'm sure you all know who that is, but I won't say just in case you don't know, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But I will be facing that trainer as well in the upcoming episodes. I think what I'll do is let Vladimir Z take on some viewer requests, and then I will go verse that trainer, and we will be done with Pokemon White walkthrough. Pretty intense, right? I thought so. I saw some of the requests that you've been giving Vladimir Z, and I don't know how many he'll do. I can tell you one thing, he probably won't be going around and going on the battle subway just because he's not exactly a Pokemon master. A lot of the times he ends up borrowing my Pokemon, which is fine, but he's not really a Pokemon master. So I don't know if he'll be doing that, but you know, I'm sure he'll take some of your requests and previous requests that people may not even know about. So, this team so far has been all 5th gen Pokemon, and I guess that even the Game Freak directors, even as Pokemon trainers in the game, want to keep it so the only Pokemon you see are the 5th gen. Now, you can only find them here willing to battle you after you beat the Elite Four. I think by now you should know that, because this is the post-league adventures we're on right now. But just in case you stumbled across this video randomly through the tubes of you, you'll know. You can't just automatically fight this guy. And would you want to? I mean, really. Level 77 Zubraika, get out of here. Okay, so let's see. Overconfidence, that's good, but what is he going to throw at us next? It would really help if I could read what that was. And of course, wonderful. Hayaki. Hayaki, Yoshodayaki. Come on. Oh, crap. Okay, our overconfidence was not enough. And even though I don't know what abilities that thing possesses, I'm going to guess it's something of a reversal where if it gets its stats lowered, the stats actually rise. don't know if that's the case, but if one of you would be as so kind as to post what he just got a stat boost for, I'd be very interested to find out. Note, I say 1. 1! I don't need to be overloaded with comments that say the same thing. Okay, Chief's not going to take the hit well. Okay, great. Let's see. Take you, Woot. Now, if you were following my post-league adventures for this whole time, you'll know that Woot has really not seen much action, and it's very apparent by his lower level. But it's fine. He's just kind of here now as a token. I sort of retired Woot after the Elite Four just because even during the Elite Four he didn't really serve as much of a help. I mean, he was good to use Intimidate for and everything like that, but he's really not producing what I wanted him to. That's one of the Pokemon that I was kind of forced into getting because at the beginning of the game you really don't have too many options. You have your starter, and you could get Lepersuda, and you could get a Mempato, and you could probably get the Elemental Monkeys, you know, things like that. But, you know, I decided to go with Woot and evolved him into Mirondo, and he just has not had the power. But Dudette has the power. Ah, yeah, see, I'm predicting this now. You had a Yaniki, you had a Hayaki, and you're using all 5th gens here, so you're definitely going to have a Bauki. The Flaming Monkey. Could you imagine that? You're just walking around one day in the woods, and then suddenly out of nowhere, Flaming Monkey comes out and like rapes your face off. I mean, ugh. You would not know what to do. First of all, you'd be burning, so really not much you could do, unless you were by a body of water. Or a dudette that would be willing to douse you out. Who knows? I have a sinking feeling that I'm probably going to have to do some secret training while Vladimir Z is taking care of those viewer requests if I want to take on the last strongest trainer of the Isu region. And trust me, this trainer is the strongest. Thinking that it'll probably be stronger than Morimoto here. Yeah, see, he's utilizing all Pokemon that you can get pretty early on in the game. And recently I actually found out that that thing was based off of a flying fox, which I did not know. I thought that was just some kind of weird creation bat thing. But that's pretty cool. Flying fox. Who would have known? I didn't. Taste my rocks. Okay, that didn't do as much as I wanted. See, the thing with Dudette is that she's trained up in attack, not special attack, which Ancient Power most definitely is. So, I'm going to have to help out Sarcosuchus there. And I really don't like using items too much, but since this is just really showing off what Morimoto-san here has, I don't see much of a problem in using it. Plus, since... Oh, never mind. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, see, I don't like using items if I don't have to, but I'm still trying to keep the match close. I only revived him, not max revive. And since this is a Japanese walkthrough and I can't understand what he's sending out, I think that I should at least have the handicap of being able to use items freely. Just saying. Alright, so that was Gamefreak Director Morimoto. Shigeki Morimoto. Don't know if I said his first name right. But yes, that is awesome. So, in the next few days, or maybe we'll have all of Vladimir Z's viewer requests posted on one day, depends how many there are. We will be seeing that. And afterwards, we'll be taking on the strongest trainer of the Isu region. See you then, guys.